Hello everyone, welcome to day 5 of wireless networking series. Guys, this is day 5 of wireless networking course and today we are going to discuss components of wireless network like access point, it can be antenna, it can be Wi-Fi NIC, it can be WLAN controller and many more components are there. So we'll discuss all components today in this video, but make sure you are watching all videos of wireless networking in sequence. Like here you can see I have already uploaded 4 videos on my YouTube channels for members in this playlist. So these videos are available for members only. So if you have membership, then you can watch this playlist. Okay, so this is wireless networking playlist, guys, and in this playlist I have uploaded 4 videos. Like in day 1 we had discussed about basic wireless networking, like why we come up with wireless networking. Then in day 2 we talked about radio frequency and 802.11 standards. In day 3 we had discussed 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz frequencies, two most important frequencies for wireless communication. And guys, in day 4 we had discussed about channels in 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, like overlapping channels, non-overlapping channels. Okay, and today we are going to discuss components. So without wasting our time, let's begin. See guys, first component is access point. In short, we said AP. So question is, what is AP and why we are using it in wireless networking? So you can say AP is, or access point is, a networking device which is used to connect multiple devices together wirelessly without the need of wire. Or you can say AP is a, AP act as a bridge between wired and wireless network. Let me give you one example. Let's suppose guys, I have some end devices, right, multiple end devices, and I need to connect them together. So the centralized device we are using to connect multiple end devices in real time is what? Is switch, right? So through switch I can connect multiple end devices together like this: PC, or it can be server, it can be printer, it can be IP phone, it can be IoT devices, right? So you can connect these all devices together with the help of switch, right? You can connect them through Ethernet cable. So this is what one wire network, and let's suppose this switch is now connected with one router, and router is connected with ISP, internet. So now these user can access internet. Yes. Now guys, suppose I have some devices which I can't connect through wire, right? So this is, let's say, laptop of one employee or mobile phone of guest, right? So like there are many devices which I can't connect with wire. So I need what? Wireless network here. So AP is the device which is used to connect again N devices together without the need of wire. So here I can use what? AP, access point. So this access point is going to transmit signal everywhere, right, in the space like this. Okay, don't worry, we will discuss how these devices, these N devices, will get connected with AP. Right now we are not talking about the access point. We will discuss much more about access point, guys, like what is access point, how it works, how these devices will get connected with AP, everything. But for now, what is AP? So AP is a wireless networking device which is used to connect multiple N devices together wirelessly. Here we don't need wire to connect N devices to AP. Okay, and now I can connect this AP to this switch, right? And now guys, this user can also access internet, or this user can access resources of my network. Let's say in the network there is one server. On this server I have some resources, and these resources should be accessible for all employees of my company. So these users are able to access the resources as well as able to access internet. In the same way, These users are connected with AP, and this time AP is acting as a bridge between wireless network and my wire network. This is my wireless network and this is my wire network. So AP is acting as a bridge between wireless network and wire network here. And as AP is connected with my switch, and then switch is connected with resources. So these end devices can access the resources. These end devices can access the internet. Fine. And if you want to see how AP look likes, so simply I can show you guys. Just give me a minute. Here I can say access point, or let's say Cisco access point. So these are what AP. Okay. So AP is the first component, and here you can read the function of AP. Provide wireless connectivity to devices. Like we can connect multiple end devices together with AP without wire. And then next thing, they act as a bridge between wireless client and wire network. It is acting as a bridge. Bridge means linking two network together. Wireless client and my wire network. It is linking wire network to wireless clients. Okay, so this is my first component, guys. Wireless access point, AP. If I will talk about the use case, so here you can see in office environment or in the production network, guys, in the enterprises company, in the corporate company, in a small company, office, or in your home, everywhere you need what? Access point. Let's say in your home there are few members, few family members, 6 to 10 members are there, and they all want to access internet, right? In their mobile also, in their laptop also. Like you and your brother both have laptop as well as mobile phones, and you guys want to access internet through those devices. So it is not possible to connect all mobiles to a wire network through a wire. This is impractical. So what we can do, we can install one access point in my home, and that access point bit will spread signal everywhere, right, in each room, in the hall, and then I can connect this access point to my wire network, to let's say router, and then to internet. So if I will talk about the home router, guys, right, home wireless router that we are using, right, to access internet from our home, is what? Is combination of AP, switch, and router. So your Wi-Fi router is combination of access point, switch, as well as router, right? So if you will see the home Wi-Fi router, so you can see you will have some LAN ports there. Some LAN ports will be there to connect multiple devices, right, through wired. So this device is acting as guys, switch. Like we have multiple ports and we can connect multiple devices on port. One device on one port, let's say. Then same device is splitting signal as well for wireless clients, so that you can connect few devices wirelessly to access internet. So this device is acting as AP as well, right? So switch, then it is acting as AP. And the third, this device is responsible to connect your private network and the internet, means public network. So if this device is connecting two different network together, that means this device is acting as router as well, right? So home router is combination of these three devices. Hope now this is cleared. Now guys, second component is wireless controller. So suppose in the production network or in the corporate network, guys, or in large enterprises network where you have 100 number of APs, or where you have 1000 number of APs. So how you are going to manage those AP? how you are going to manage those AP. And before talking about the wireless controller, if you want to see the use case of access point, so here you can read, in the office environment, APs are deployed in various locations to ensure coverage across the entire office space. Employees connect their laptop, a smartphone to the AP to access the corporate network resources and the internet. And wireless controller is the second component of wireless networking, which is used to manage multiple APs, right? So controller means a centralized management for multiple APs is known as what? Controller, right? So we have different kinds of controllers, guys, for managing multiple APs. Okay, and if you want to see the controller here, let me show you wireless controller as well. Wireless controller. So like you can see, this is WLC, right? And these are, guys, access points. Here I have 1 2 3 4 access points, and then I have one WLC controller. So I can manage these access points with the help of this controller. Okay, hope this is also clear to you. Like you can see, this is also one controller. Fine. If you are creating, let's say, one what we say, SSID, right? One network, one wireless network for, let's say, guest, and in the building you have 10 floor, so you are going to put one AP at each floor, right? Or you need to install 100 number of APs across the building, right? And on all APs you are going to create one SSID for guest, right? So with the help of controller, we can configure same SSID on all 100 number of APs from a centralized location. We don't need to configure SSID individually on each APs. So this is why we are using controller. Okay, and after configuring, guys, we can monitor the APs as well. We can monitor the AP as well. So use case can be in a university campus. A wireless controller manages 100 number of APs spread across various buildings, ensuring consistent security policies and seamless roaming for student and staff. If you are not familiar with this word, roaming, don't worry, we will discuss it later. Roaming means moving client device from one AP to another AP without any disturbance. Let's say, guys, in the building I am on first floor. I'm on first floor, and on the first floor there is one AP. This AP is transmitting one SSID, that is, let's say, guest Wi-Fi. At each floor we have one AP, and that AP is broadcasting same SSID, right? So I am on first floor right now, connected with this AP and able to access network resources and internet. And now I am moving from one floor to another floor. So my laptop need to disconnected with AP number 1, and they need to connect with AP number 2, the AP which is placed at first floor. So how this device is going to connected with AP number 2 automatically? How this device will move from AP1 to AP2 without any disturbance? That is what? Roaming. Okay, so we will see it in upcoming days, maybe in next class. Okay, so real-time use case can be in the university campus, guys. Wireless controller manage 100 number of APs speed across various buildings, ensuring consistent security policies and seamless roaming for a student and a staff. Then third component is antennas. Why we need antennas? See, guys, say this is my AP. So this AP is going to transmit signal everywhere. Then only end devices can sense this signal and then get connected with this AP. So this AP is actually transmitting signal in the space with the help of antennas. So AP need antennas to transmit signal, and we have different kind of antenna. Like this AP can transmit signal in all direction, guys, in 360-degree also. It can transmit signal in a specific direction, in one direction only, right? Then this AP can transmit or spread signal in a specific area also, right? So this AP have capability to transmit signal in all direction also. It can transmit signal in a single direction also, or it can transmit signal in a specific area also, right? So how this AP is going to transmit signal? On the basis of antenna. Which type of antenna you are using on this AP, that will decide. AP will transmit signal in a specific area or in all direction or in a single direction. Don't worry, we will talk about the APs, about the antennas as well, guys. Like we have multiple antennas, omnidirectional antennas, directional antennas, right? So antenna enhance signal range and direction of AP. If you want to transmit signal in a specific area, right, you will have different type of antenna for that, right? And that is known as directional antenna. For a specific direction, we are going to use directional antenna. Unidirectional antenna means spreading signal everywhere in all direction with 360-degree. Okay, so antenna is also one wireless component that we are using, right, on the AP, so that AP can transmit signal. Okay, then fourth component is wireless NIC. So guys, what is NIC? NIC is nothing but network interface card, which is used to connect a device to network. Let's say you have one PC and you want to connect this PC to this switch, right? So guys, on the PC you need one port, one NIC, right? Through that NIC only you can connect it to switch. NIC will have one MAC address, NIC will have one IP address. That is the identification of this PC, correct? In the same way, for wireless networking, if a laptop or a computer want to connect with AP, they need what? One interface, one port is required, right? That is called Wi-Fi NIC, right? So NIC is not only for connecting LAN cable. We can have wireless NIC as well. We can have Bluetooth NIC as well, right? So with the help of NIC only, we can connect end devices to my AP. Okay. So whenever a device get connected with network wirelessly, that means it is using wireless NIC. That means it is using wireless NIC. So function of wireless NIC can be what? Allow devices to connect to wireless network. Laptop, desktop, IoT devices come with in built-in or external NIC to connect to the Wi-Fi network, enabling communication with the AP. Okay, so if you want to see the AP, guys, like wireless, sorry, NIC, wireless NIC, simply here you can say wireless NIC, NIC. So these are wireless NICs. Here you can see this is what NIC, wireless NIC. If you want to add the external, you can purchase this one from the market, then you can insert it on the USB port. After that, you can connect your device to wireless network, to AP. Done. Okay, and if you want to see the antenna, how antenna look like, wireless antenna. So these are what, guys? Antenna. This is one kind of antenna, right? So when we will discuss types of antenna, guys, you will see we have multiple types of antenna. If here I will put directional antenna, so you can see this antenna is splitting signal everywhere, right, with 360-degree. If I will say directional antenna, so this antenna is going to transmit signal in a specific area, right? Like this, right? Then guys, wireless LAN controller, WLAN controller. It is also used to manage multiple APs, right, from a centralized device, from a centralized location. So manage and control multiple APs to provide a stable wireless network. We have what? Controller. Okay. So use case can be what? In a hospital, a WLAN controller ensures that medical devices, staff devices, and guest devices can all access network reliably with proper segmentation and security policies in place, right? So this is also one controller, wireless controller, used to manage, configure, troubleshoot wireless devices, like you can say AP, right, to configure, manage, and troubleshoot AP access point. Then guys, next component is firewall. A private network from the public network, you need to insert a firewall between private and public. In the same way guys, in the wireless network, if you want to secure your wireless network from untrusted network, from unsecure network, you need what? Firewall. So here also concept of firewall is same like firewall in wire network. So provide security by controlling incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predefined security rule, right? So in the wire network also, how we are using firewall? First we will define the rules for security, that you have to tell to firewall this traffic you need to allow, that traffic you need to deny, right? And on the basis of that predefined rule, your firewall is going to forward the traffic, right? In the same way, for wireless network also we need firewall. Then guys, we have next component, that is authentication server, very important for wireless networking. Authentication server, see, try to understand the difference between wire network and wireless network, guys. Wireless network is less secure than wire network. Why? Because suppose here you have one computer which is connected with one switch, right? So if this computer is sending some data to switch, it is sending data through cable. That means your data is inside the cable. Your data is inside the cable. But let's suppose one device is connected with AP. With AP. So guys, we don't have any wire between AP and this client. Means if this client is going to send some data to AP, it will forward through free space, right? Through free space. Your data is not inside the cable. Anyone can capture it, right? So security is important, very important in wireless networking, so that only authorized user can access, can connect their computer to AP, so that only authorized user can connect to AP. Because see, my AP is transmitting signal everywhere in the air, in the free space, right? But it should be not like anyone can get connected with my network, right? So yes, even AP is transmitting signal everywhere, but guys, there should be some security. Like only authorized user can get connected with AP. This should be not like anyone can receive the signal and they can send the response, after that they can connect their device to AP. So that's why we need a server here, that is called authentication server, right? With the help of this authentication server, what we can do? We can authorize the users or client, whoever try to get connected with my AP. let's say there is one client who want to get connected with this AP. So first my authentication server is going to verify this client. Maybe it will ask for username, it will ask for password. If username and password is correct, then only authorized server will allow this AP to get connected with this client machine, allow this client machine to get connected with AP. Getting my point? So that's why guys, authentication server is also important for wireless networking. Then guys, we have IPS and IDS. It is required in again wire network and wireless network, right? To monitor and analyze the network traffic. To monitor and analyze network traffic, we need IPS IDS in wire network as well as in wireless network. So if I will talk about the function, so see, monitor and analyze network traffic to detect and prevent malicious activities, right? So to detect the malicious activity or to prevent the malicious activity, we should have what? IPS and IDS in our network, in our wireless network. Is responsible to monitor wireless network to detect suspicious activity. If someone is trying to do, detect him, and it will prevent him. Okay. Then the next device is a spectrum analyzer. Next component is a spectrum analyzer. Now, why we need this device, a spectrum analyzer? Guys, try to understand very carefully. In the, I think, last video in day 4, we talked about overlapping channels, non-overlapping channels. Like, two APs should not overlap with each other. You need to set up the channel on AP in such a way so that they cannot overlap. Because if there will be overlap, guys, then there will be disturbance, right? So to avoid the overlapping, we have this a spectrum analyzer, this device, right? So we can use it to analyze the wireless spectrum to identify interference and optimize channel uses, right? So to optimize channel uses, you need a spectrum analyzer. Analyze wireless spectrum to identify interference and optimize channel uses. So use can be what? In crowded, let's say urban area, a spectrum analyzer is used to detect interference from neighboring Wi-Fi network or non-Wi-Fi devices, helping to optimize channel selection for better performance. It will help you to optimize channel selection. Getting my point? So if you will type this spectrum analyzer in the Google, it will show you the diagram. So if you want to see the spectrum analyzer, just put it here and say, show me the image. So see this. Okay. Then next component is wireless management software, right? So to see the dashboard overview of complete wireless network, you need what? Wireless management software. With the help of wireless management software, you can see the dashboard view of your complete wireless network. So you can track the devices, you can manage it. Okay. So see the function. Provide tools for monitoring, managing, and troubleshooting wireless network. If I will talk about the use case, so in large enterprise, wireless management software offer a dashboard view of the entire wireless network, allowing IT staff to monitor performance, track usage, and quickly identify issue and resolve issues. Getting my point? So to identify the issues quickly and to resolve it. See, to troubleshoot the network, first step is, first of all, you need to diagnose the issue, right? What is the issue? You have to identify the issue. So identifying issue is much important than fixing it. right? And guys, if you will have complete view of your wireless network, then definitely it is going to make it easy for you to find the issue. So that's why we have what wireless management software. And now guys, whatever components here we have discussed, we need to learn these all in details. So in next video I will start access point. We'll So guys, this is all about today. Today we discussed about the components of wireless network, and I hope components is clear to you. If yes, if you have learned anything from this video guys, please hit on like button. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe this channel. We will meet soon in next video. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye. That's all for today.